What's up, everybody, and welcome to another exciting installment of the ASOG podcast. I am one of your hosts, Rondy Wooten, and joining me as always, Mr. Nintendo himself,
Hello there, Jerel Rosebar.
Mr. JJ Relbrums indeed. Both of us rocking the ASOG, a state of gaming shirts. Mine reads backward because I don't know how technology works, but yours is looking fresh to
We're in the
death.
mirrored side, basically.
Yeah, well,
Yin yang, I guess.
I'm on the wrong side of 34, so it's over for me. It's all downhill.
I think any side after 30 is over.
Yeah.
We peaked in our 20s, really.
I've been obsolete for decades.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of which, I mean, it's the ASOG podcast. Every now and then, whenever we feel like it, we talk about games, and we're probably going to end up talking about other stuff. But man, I picked up recently, I'm going to dive right in, a big old cinder block of a Game Boy from back when I was a young tyke with my papa in the old country.
It's
And
beautiful.
I know, man, I've been playing good old Tetris 1989 on this thing. This Game Boy does work. I've been playing it. It's been great. It does its thing.
You
Oh man, I have it turned down. What a waste. Oh my gosh, we're doing it
know,
live.
I'm playing in my head as soon as you play that. It's dun, 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 dun,
I forgot my mic was over there. All right, well, that's enough of that. I've been playing that. I've been going through a whole nostalgia kick. I've got the Game Boy Color with Pokemon Yellow in here. It's the US version, and I specify that because I went ahead and picked up Red, Blue, and Yellow, the original Japanese releases of each. And before you start talking about it in the comments, no, I do not have Green, working on it. But each of these does have all of the original inserts, the maps, the owner's manual, all that good stuff. The cartridges are not color coded the way they are stateside. And then the myth, the legend, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for the Sega Genesis. Get it away from the Yeti mic. Complete inbox, all that good stuff. So I have been, we could officially call that a midlife crisis, I think. So yeah, I've been
We're in our
experiencing.
30s and we're already talking about midlife crisis.
Oh, dude, yeah, the way we're going, that's midlife. I'm past midlife.
Downhill.
I'm past midlife. What have you been playing, man?
I've been playing Smirnoff. It's
Okay.
very good. I'm already at the halfway mark.
Smirnoff is my favorite Tekken character.
That's
Uh,
right.
Dragonoff.
But I've been getting back into Destiny 2, since they had the Festival of the Light update. I
Yeah.
still haven't really done much in there. I've just been mostly doing the Nightfall and hopping in Crucible, playing a little bit of Smash. I got into an Elite Smash with Bowser, going to Xanadu for a couple of times. Had a
Yeah.
blast down there. It's a really good experience. I'm surprised I haven't been there often.
That's dope.
Really cool.
For the listeners, Xanadu is like a arcade that does tournaments in Baltimore, Maryland. Is that correct?
Laurel.
Laurel, Maryland. Oh, it's closer than I thought it was.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I don't know why I didn't go. Well,
And of course, Triangle Triangle X. It's
Triangle
still
X. Yeah.
beaten into my head.
Yeah, Batman Injustice. Triangle X goes a long way with
It does.
with
It works
Batsy.
with everything.
Yeah. Yeah, Destiny 2. I mean, that's like the thing that ASOG is most known for, I guess. If we're known by anybody for anything, probably that and Hotline Miami. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, man, Destiny is a game that I still play. It's been like 7 years of Destiny 2. I haven't really played much this season, to be honest. I haven't touched Catch Crash at all. And like, this is probably gonna be the first season in a while that I don't hit season rank 100. I played a little bit of Overwatch 2. On launch day, the
What was
servers,
that?
yeah, on launch day the servers were a mess, so I couldn't get in there. Then I played the next day for like an hour or two, and then I put it down for forever. Started playing some older games. I was playing Pokemon Silver and Crystal and Gold on the 2DS XL, which I really love this machine. Actually, this is turning into a Nintendo cast, which I'm sure you love.
I do. As you
And
can tell
then
by the background portrait.
yeah. And I've been playing that. I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel all the time, and play Genshin Impact. So like my daily drivers are pretty much I get home and like got to do my Genshin dailies, got to do my commissions, got to make sure my weeklies are done, and then I'll hop on Yu-Gi-Oh! And go to ranked and try to get like one rank up per day. And getting home as late as I do, by the time I get my Genshin stuff, my Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff done, it's like like midnight or something like that, and I just say, I'll just veg out and watch some YouTube videos. Pop on like a youtube.com/a state of gaming or something, and just watch
Good
7.
choice.
Yeah, make good choices.
I always do.
There you go. And I'll just watch stuff like that. And I rarely have the energy to be like, all right, now I've worked all day, and then I got my dailies done, because they want you to live in these games now. Everything is like, if you don't log in every day, you get FOMO. And then I'm like, I still have one trophy left to get on Marvel's Avengers, and I'll get to it when I get to it. And then I have, there's another game there's a lot of games I've been trying to get back to or get on, but
Have you tried Gotham Knights? Because I'm about to get into it probably this weekend.
I didn't realize it came out. I saw the previews and I guess reviews, but I guess I figured it was like coming out in a week, but.
No, it came out last Friday, actually.
Zetus Lapidus. No, I had no idea.
And then God of War coming out next month, along with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I think
Yes.
in the same week, if not the same day.
Poor Kratos going up against Motorcycle or whatever that Pokemon's name is.
Pokemon on motorbikes.
Yeah,
Who
Pokemon.
thought was gonna work?
Pokemon on motorcycles. Zigzag Vroom. But
The zigzag going form.
yeah. Yeah, Scarlet and Violet, man. Let's talk about that a little bit, because I was really thinking this might be the first generation in a while that I skip out on. Now, knowing me,
Yes.
I'll just buy it. Because I never bought like the rehashes. Like I never owned Fire Red or Leaf Green, and ever since after Crystal, I never bought like the third version. I never had Platinum. I never had Black or White 2. I know those aren't third versions, but I was always like, all right, give me the games from this gen, and then we're done. Didn't do Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon. I never did Emerald or Platinum, but I always participated in some way, shape, or form in that generation. But I usually play through one game. I buy both. Like I bought Shield and Sword. I played through Sword, filled up the Pokedex, got the shiny charm. Like I did my due diligence, and then I never played Shield, and I never got the DLC, and that I haven't touched those games since like the first month or two after they launched. I got Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I got up to the Elite Four in Brilliant Diamond. Didn't touch Shining Pearl. Haven't picked those games up in forever. Legend of Arceus. That's on me, because I got all my Pokemon to level 80, but I didn't even do the first like story mission. I still haven't fought whatever his name is, the first boss, Cleavor or whatever.
Yeah, no, it's Cleavor, yeah.
I never even fought him. So like my mission is like, hey, when you hit level 8, come do this. And I'm level 80 and haven't touched that, and have like 5 or 6 stars in my adventure log or whatever it's called. But I
didn't
just
do the Alpha Cricketune.
I did that. That's before Cleavor. But I don't have a mount. I don't have Weird Ear, and I haven't fought Cleavor. But I have like I could just steamroll the whole game at this point. But I burnt out catching everything and raising everything and filling out the Pokedex challenges and doing all that. And I was like, But things pop up and things happen. But man,
I'm actually excited. This is going to be the supposedly first online Pokemon game where you can play with people at the same time, have different branching stories. Like you could do the gyms, you can go off and do side missions as your story. You can fight the gyms in any order, and you can do the raids like you do in Sword and Shield, and you're not waiting for the other person to make a move. You can just keep attacking on your own. I thought that was pretty cool.
you mean to
They're
tell
bringing
me
back.
Nintendo figured out the internet?
I'm just as shocked as you are. I wish they could fix it for other games, but
Wow.
my God, who would have thought that Game Freak would have?
Wow.
Well done. I'll see how it looks for myself. If
Yeah.
it works great, then this will be probably my favorite Pokemon game outside of Silver. But Silver is still GOAT to me.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll probably just end up buying it on launch day, and then
Probably playing it for a week.
Yeah, probably, man. And if I do play it, I'm going in almost completely dark. And I think my dogs are going to make some sound, and if they do, I'll just have to mute, and it'll be fine. And then maybe I'll have to edit this. I really want to avoid having to edit anything, but we'll see how that goes.
Speaking of dogs, there's like a new ghost type dog in the game.
I did see that. I'm scrolling on Facebook like a 34-year-old, like a geriatric. I did see that.
Giraffe rig has an evolution now.
Yeah, I heard about that too. The dog is like the word is almost like graveyard, but they took out a letter or whatever. I don't know.
Graveyard.
Sure. Um, yeah, no, but that's super cool, and I'm sure it'll be great, and I'll play it. I went from I don't know if I'm gonna play it to I'll play it, but I don't know if, how intensely. I guess I'll just buy it and it'll be on my Switch, but probably the same way Arceus is, or the same way my Animal Crossing villagers haven't seen me in 3 years, and nobody seems to notice. But
Oh, they noticed. I've been on it lately. They will notice.
very cool, very cool. Good for them. Good for them looking for me. They should try the real world or Genshin. That would be
They
tight.
they will think that you're on vacation because they thought I was on a vacation for 2 years.
I wish I had that kind of vacation time. Yeah.
A 2 year vacation.
Click the like button and subscribe if you want a year vacation or more, a year or more vacation, paid vacation. Click the like button if you're down with that.
Or click the like button if you want this belt.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be a YouTuber. So I think you're supposed
YouTuber.
to, yeah, I think you're supposed to say that in your video. Like you're supposed to be like, oh, by the way. So there's these guys who do like the 30% of my viewers. I'm not looking at analytics. I'm not doing it. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Actually, that's the HR department. How you doing, HR department? They're great. They're great.
It's fantastic. Yeah, it's marketing.
Superb.
Yeah.
Hey, marketing. How are you doing over there?
Yeah, we call him Mark for short, but his name's
That's
marketing.
right.
His name's marketing. Marketing Johnson. Yeah. All right.
Marketing and HR. They're having a war over there.
If we could expense a soundboard so I can hit a button that just goes wah wah, but that would blow our entire budget. The 7 years we spent trying to make $50.
That's what we made in 7 years. $50.
Yeah,
50
yeah.
US dollars. By the way.
Important distinction.
Yes.
You're right. Yeah, those aren't like 50 francs or anything like that. Very good.
We're very tight over here. The economy is very rough.
Rough, like a ghost type dog Pokemon. Rough.
It's been so rough. You can see the quality on my end is very subpar.
Below par. Hot Shots Golf. We're just doing word association at this point. Did we point out the ASOG t-shirts? Now, don't worry. This isn't we're not trying to sell you anything because these shirts are not for sale right now. So I'm just showing it off. Yeah, if you want them, let me know. But I don't know if I'm going to do anything about that.
No. You have to be on camera. You have to be on the show to be eligible for the shirt.
If you want to be on the show, send us an email at trash.forgetaboutit/
There you go.
ignored. Yeah, that's video games. We're a video game channel, so we've done our due diligence. But how have you been, man? Is it just like existential dread and crippling depression and existing being exhausting?
Pretty much, basically.
Yeah, same here, pretty much.
But I'm wearing it well, as you can see.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm having manic episode after manic episode, but but yeah, you're probably gonna hear the dogs and stuff in a second. We'll power through.
Oh yeah. Sounds like my life.
Yeah, I've been thinking about work-life balance and stuff. Doing the day job and working 50 hours a week. And when I say that, people are like, "Oh, do you work like 4 days then?" And then I'm like, no. It's 5 days, 10 hours a day. So 50 hours a week. My 2 days off are not back to back, so it could be like off Monday and Friday, off Tuesday and Thursday or Saturday or whatever. Yeah, I'm not even guaranteed weekends. And then it's just 50 hours at work. So yeah, I get home and it's like 8, 9, 10 o'clock. I'll work 9 to 7 or 12 to 10 or something like that and just burn my whole day. And then there's not enough, not enough time or space or room left over to think about, what do I want to do today? Or, let's entertain a passion or a hobby or a dream, or let's decompress, or let's have a growth mindset and it's like go to work, go to sleep, go to work, go to sleep, go to work, go to sleep.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And the idle time that I have like right now, I could be grinding, like hustle hard, #dude bro, crypto stonks, NFT. That's time that I want to take. Yeah, that's time that I'd rather take, finally being able to lay down and not scream internally. So working on that, working on being more intentional, making choices.
Good ones, hopefully.
Yeah, make good choices, making choices in my day and in my life instead of just like this is the way it is and this is how life is set up. So I got to get up and go to work. No, I mean, you know what? Let's choose to look for something else. Let's actively choose. But yeah, I mean, of course, with the way the schedule is, that the time to do that is so finite. Like all of these big changes you want to make have to happen within these 4 or 5 hours between 10 p.m. and 3 a.m. or whatever. And that's just, I'm in no headspace to be thinking about being productive and making progress and changing my life after I work 10 hours. That's just not what I feel like doing.
Oh man, that's the same. So you say 3 a.m. That's like, oh, that's when I'm getting out of bed.
Yeah.
From 3 a.m. waking up to go to work. Have to be there at 5:30 a.m. Mind you, I am in Waldorf, Maryland, and I work in Virginia.
Just doxing yourself. Now anyone who goes to Waldorf will knock on your door. They'll just knock on every door until they get you.
They're not worried about me.
Nobody Waldorf by choice. Nobody's doing that.
Yeah, that's too far.
Yeah, that's far.
And to drive from all that way and then work to 2 p.m., which granted is great. I'm off work at 2 o'clock, but by the time I get home, because it's so far away, I get home around 4 o'clock. And because I woke up so early, I want to nap. And if I nap, I might as well go to bed because by the time I wake up, it'll be 9, and that means I have to be at work in about 6 hours.
Yeah, if you nap, it's a wrap. It rhymes.
And I want to game or hang out, but who is home at 2 p.m.?
Yeah.
And by the time I'm ready to do something or when people are available, I have to go to bed. That's unfortunate.
It's a series.
I live for the weekend, and some weekends I work. So it's like the only guaranteed day I have is Sunday.
You can't really do anything with one day except for like recover from the work week.
Exactly.
Listeners, viewers, don't age because the latter half of this podcast is like people in their 30s complain about being alive, and you'll get there.
Oh, yeah.
You'll get there. It's Halloween, so my excuse is this is a spooky, cautionary tale of an episode. There's nothing more frightening than sciatica and Battlestar sciatica. Back and body hurts. There's nothing more frightening than aging and
and feeling every hair grow.
Yeah, feeling
feel it turn to gray.
Oh my god, yeah.
Have this single strand of gray hair.
That's great camera work right there.
I know it's terrible.
We're gonna get flagged for mature content. He showed me his nasal cavity.
It's so amazing.
I get to title this "Jerel shows his holes on stream."
That's what gives us a ton of views.
I'm just saying. I'm thinking about SEO. Somebody's got to do. I was talking to Mark. I was talking to marketing, and he was like,
"Mark, what you talking? You talking over there about us?"
Yeah.
He doesn't want to say anything.
Gosh, that guy. Yeah, a lot of ideas. Doesn't like to share them with us.
He's just like the Queen's brother. That fucking guy. That guy, David. He needs to be stopped.
Zeke Xander.
Exactly.
Beauregard.
Christopher.
Oh man, yeah.
Sean.
Chandler. Wow.
Chandler.
Yeah.
That guy. He needs to be stopped. That Maximilian.
Oh my gosh, that D'Artagnan.
Exactly.
I'm telling you.
I can't believe that Dylan is getting away with all of this.
Oh my goodness gracious. They let freaking Jaffrey get away with this nonsense.
Yes.
Jathan.
Yes. It's not fair.
Tedward.
I don't get the same treatment Charles gets.
No, not at all.
No. But no, Aaron gets away with everything I see. But you know what? It's okay. Terrible. Queen's brother, you got it.
The Queen's brother. For those of you at home who don't understand, that's Aldrin Sav, the Queen's brother. But he looks like such an annoying Hot Topic model that we just call him stereotypically annoying names. Take that however you will. If your name happens to be one of those names, first of all, liar. But second of all, again, the email address was given earlier. Just you write it, you put it in Notepad, you write it, you save it as a file. You take the file, you drag it into it's gonna say recycle bin on your computer, and then or you can go to the file and you can hit like Control Delete or Shift Delete. It'll get to us. Trust me.
Why are you sending people a mail address? You know Kevin doesn't have any fans.
Yeah, it's true. His only fans are on a website that shall not be named.
Yeah, it's what was Joshua's OnlyFans?
Hey, I didn't say anything about, we're gonna get this mature audiences. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway, I mean, how much? How long we been rolling? 20 minutes, 30 seconds.
yeah, and I finished half this bottle.
Oh man, is this a podcast? We call this a podcast.
Mm-hmm. This is the bottle I've been. I got months of the next one. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Nudge, nudge, snap, snap. Say no more.
You'll never know.
You'll never know. If you have to ask, you'll never know. Wise words by Angelica Pickles.
That's it.
Top 5 pickle. I mean, Vlasic, Clausen, Angelica.
Dylan.
Yeah, Dill. Mm-hmm. Is it Dylan or Dillard? Because I know he's Dill Pickles, but I don't know what it is. Dylan. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool beans. It's the hard-hitting journalism here at
Stu Pickles.
YouTube.com. Mm-hmm. I'm older than Stu Pickles was in the Rugrats now, which is terrifying. Also older than George Costanza from Seinfeld. I'm a year older than he was in the show. What are we doing? You know what I mean?
I'm older than my mother was when she had me.
Terrible. We got to fix that right away.
I'm older than my father was when I was conceived.
Jeez, man. I'm older than my grandfather currently is. Oh, man. I think
win.
Yeah, thank you. I think that's a wrap. You win. You must defeat Shenlong to stand a chance.
I will pass you this through the. Let's see if you get it.
Other way. Thank you so much. That's fantastic. I'll take that. Yeah. He still has it for the folks at home. I'm not about to learn After Effects or Photoshop to fix it. But hey, guys, I think we're gonna call that a podcast. Thanks for tuning in, all 7 of you. Until next time, or you know what, leave it in the comments, any questions you want us to answer. I'm totally open to answer questions. I've been thinking about getting on Twitch and just talking live with you guys. If that's something we can do together, we'll figure the math out behind that. But otherwise, thank you very much. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share. YouTube.com/AStateOfGaming. There's also a Facebook group. We're A State of Gaming. Pretty much A State of Gaming everywhere. We do have the podcast in an audio format, so it's podbean.astateofgaming.com. And I don't read this. It's in here. It's weird. But
we're just programmed to say it.
Yeah. You just check us out anywhere if you feel like it. Share it with your friends if any of this resonated with you. But and if you didn't like it, do your job and get down there and tell us what you want. And then in 8 years, when I feel like doing this again, I can honor your wishes.
And then if you didn't like it, we still won anyway because you watched the video. So
yeah, you messed up, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that's a wrap. Thank you very much. Take care, everybody.
Make good choices.